It's an amazing morning for me to stand here amidst you amazing and beautiful people. And I'm gonna make sure that the next 15 minutes of our lives are totally worth spending together. Every time I stand in front of people expecting me to say something, I realize that people consider me to be successful in whatever I do and want me to say something that could change their life or change their perspective. But if you ask me, my success and happiness lies in bringing a smile in every one of your faces sitting out here cheering for me. So, a big thank you to every one of you here. Well, in the era of AI and other informative technologies, it's quite difficult to say something that could surprise you or say something new. So, I'd rather share my small life and how I take learnings from it every day. I hope it helps. The day was 30th September 2014. It was my first day on this planet and could have been my last. But don't worry, I'm all healthy and alive. It could have been my last day because doctors gave me 15 minutes of survival. And I'm alive today because positivity hit me hard the moment I was born. My parents were positive enough to buy the biggest packet of diapers and the biggest cotton roll, even when the ICU, where I was, asked them to bring less. But my parents, they believed in me. And here I am today. From this, I got the learning that positivity brings the desired change for betterment in life. Now, don't ask me how. I'm way too small to answer that. But it does. Believe me, it does. So, if any of you out here are positive of what you are doing, please, ladies and gentlemen, clap for yourself. That is how metamorphosis takes place. Being positive. And a positive mind attracts what's best for you. Always. I grew up like every other kid. I love to learn from my surroundings, like watching movies or cartoons. But I was more inclined towards the episodes and movies in English more than any other language. Even before I could say any words or say my ABCs, I started murmuring in an English accent, which people found fascinating and funny. And I found my happiness in their smiles. That was before my parents knew I spoke in English. Until the first day of school, where my parents and the interviewer were so surprised to see me speaking in English, up to a point where I got admitted. I found myself talking more with the principal in her office and enjoying talking with the teachers instead of my classmates. And now, as I look back, I feel that being positive, doing this every day, growing in your skills, and making others smile helps you to stand a lot among the crowd over a period of time. So, let's continue to do what we are doing to make others' life beautiful. We are all successful together then. I was having fun making random videos until my meditation bowl video, which went super viral and life changed overnight. Interviewers flooded my home, up to a point where we had to say, no more interviewers. Brands started following up, podcast invitations came in, movie proposals, dress rehearsals, script memorization, learning entirely new skills. And the list just kept growing. From the outside, it all looked glamorous. But behind the spotlight, we slowly realized something important, that every opportunity comes with a price that many of my friends have never seen. The sacrifice of being judged for the slightest mistake, the trauma of being laughed at, misunderstood, or criticized, the pressure of sometimes having to do things that you don't really feel ready for. At that very moment, your thoughts freeze. You hit the bottleneck. There were times when it felt like my life wasn't just mine anymore, but something that had become useful to others. And today, I want to say this clearly, that being useful to others is not an entirely bad thing. And in the middle of all of this chaos, I found a purpose for my skills. And that was to speak in English confidently. I wanted people to think that if an 11-year-old could do it, why can't we? That made me learn that skills are all about making others' life beautiful. So, once again, if you are making others' life beautiful, amazing, and comfortable, just once again, please clap for yourself. And even then, with all of my efforts and mindfulness, I made mistakes, only to be criticized more than ever. But my positive mindset took that criticism as feedback for my growth. And I improvised. Yes, I improvised. I learned that improvising is the most important ingredient in life that keeps us moving ahead. So, here I am in front of you today, learning more than yesterday, being positive, and improvising every day to bring a smile in your faces. So, thank you everyone for being here with me. I had an amazing time with you. I hope to meet every one of you just once again. Most importantly, enjoy your lives and keep smiling. Thank you, everyone.